It's hanging, like a disco ball, but it's a naked man on a surfboard. Yeah.
Even his olos?
It's a Hawaii thing.
Welcome to It's a Hawaii Thing. You got Lanai, and that's Brooke Lee with All That Glitters Isn't Gold.
I just know that you guys are going to use the olos part for the for the promo. I just realized
your eyebrows look, your eye, whatever, looks good today.
Thank you. Thank Chemo.
Chemo Lauer.
Chemo Lauer did my makeup.
We have a special guest on the show today.
Very, very special. Everybody's special.
Everyone is special.
But this one is super extra special.
Super special.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is the first mainland-born Hawaiian to win a Hōkū Hanohano award. He's open for everybody from Israel Kamaka Viva Ole, Cecilio and Capono,
Dennis
Kaylee Reichel. He also is a great cook and chef. He's been sharing his aloha through his food and music
Jewelry
for a long
maker.
time. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Patrick Landeza.
Hi.
How are you, Patrick?
I love you guys. I totally miss you, and I
miss
love
you,
the
brother.
podcast. You guys look great.
Thank
Rookie,
you.
I see nothing but glitter on Rookie, so I wasn't quite sure if that was purpose.
I'm having a good day.
I know you were supposed to be here in the studio, and we apologize that didn't work out. Our schedule got screwed up. But I'm glad you made it here. I'm glad you made it on the Zoom.
I appreciate you guys. You guys are always good fun to be with. So thank you guys for that.
What you been up to? You've been cooking, huh?
It's people always say, "Oh, wow, you cooking, you're doing some crazy stuff." I'm a teacher by day.
Yeah.
I'm my 28th year in education.
Wow. What do you teach?
I teach social sciences at Moreau Catholic High School. Listen, I love to cook.
Yeah.
So I think that it's in our DNA, right?
Local boys all know how to cook. Yeah.
I love to cook, and so I use it as a form of relaxation that accidentally turned into something crazy.
Yeah. Get your own kitchen, like an industrial kitchen crazy.
Industrial kitchen, side hustle, got illegal, and Neo Zavata come and get me type of thing. And went 100% legal. Now that I'm legal,
there's no stopping him.
Yeah. I'd be like, I got my papers. I'm legal. What you need? I got you.
Well, first of all, tell everybody where you're cooking at.
I'm here in the Bay. So I'm here in the Bay Area, Hayward, California, and so we have what I call Landeza's Island poke and catering. It was like it's what it is. It's the COVID craft.
Yeah.
My children learned new instruments during the pandemic. I learned how to hustle poke and down home Hawaiian food. So
wait, didn't you start doing lau first, or was it after the pandemic?
You know what? I mean, it was during the pandemic because after a while it was poke, but trying to expand, right? And what do Hawaiians want to eat? What do local people want to eat? You can get katsu and stuff anywhere.
Yeah.
Can I get lau, homemade lau, hauyu, luau?
You're making your own Portuguese. You're making your own Portuguese sausage now.
Yeah, remember I we had that conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, and so just making it and just wanting to experience it. But again, these are the crafts.
Yeah.
That we have to learn during this time. What we gonna do?
Yeah. So how many? How often are you open? You don't have a food truck, do you?
No, I can't afford a food truck, but not like you. So.
No. I have one if you want one. Another one. I have an extra one near you.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. Anyway, so I'm allowed to pop up at my kitchen, and we just do a lot of catering. We offer just Hawaiian food and Hawaiian catering. So one of the few Hawaiian caterers that are here that are legal.
And first of all, when you first started, you were doing it as a side hustle because you were doing your music stuff, and then if they wanted a plate lunch in the back. Yeah. You would have a couple in the back, just like whatever you could bring with you. And then it became a catering.
And he was delivering laus all over the Bay.
I remember.
I have some friends that bought lau from you. I was like, how far did he drive?
Yeah.
I will drive anywhere. I mean, I will drive. But that's just like, when people understand, like we all understand food, it's not about 50% is the actual dish itself.
Yeah.
The other 50 is the person. The other 50 is the person that made it.
That's making the food. Yeah.
So that's down. That's down home.
Yeah.
So that's why my wife's like, stay in the back, stay in the kitchen, and then I'm walking out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, your chicken, oh no, this. And I go, I gotta do it. That's just how it is.
And then he picks up his guitar, and then he starts kanikapila, and then it's a whole thing.
Yeah. Have you been playing
the whole
package?
Have you been playing music lately?
The whole package.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, here and there, we're working on a new album with the boys. My boys are grown, and one learned steel guitar during the pandemic. The other one learned bass.
Nice.
And so, how's this? Their first gig was at Hawaii Theater with Brookie. I mean, but it's not bad. But they're, the type of musician they are, they're way smarter than I was. They're
savvy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just so amazing. And so, I think playing with them, finishing up the CDs, and then doing music, making jewelry, doing a school that all encompasses all the wonderful things that
you're like a walking craft fair. We got to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Patrick Landeza is hanging out with us. It's a Hawaii thing. We'll be right back. Bringing you what matters. Viewers can receive the Star Advertiser digital full access subscription for just $9.95 per month. Go to staradvertiser.com and click on subscribe. Use the code AHI THING. Welcome back to It's a Hawaii Thing. You got Lanai, Brooke Lee, Patrick Landeza hanging out with us via Hayward, California. Entertainer, chef.
The other island.
Yeah. Teacher.
The other island.
Yeah.
The other island.
Hayward
Lanai,
is
when you coming back, Lanai, we want to see you here.
I'll be there next week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be there next week. And then I go home and then I come back again the following week.
Crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy a place there soon. Hey, you're in Hayward, California. Hayward's very popular for hula, isn't it?
Correct. So there's the hula competition that got its start here. Yo'oe Kala hula competition by NTA Hulani alum. So, people always say, okay, so Hayward is the hub for Hawaiian. That's correct. The East Bay, or this area, is the hub. And, Northern California, we all know it started off in the mid-1800s when Hawaiians would come here for, adventure, right? And then the gold rush. But how's this? They would settle in the East Bay and Hayward area when the longshoremen, Maxon, when these folks would they would have their jobs, and then they settled in Hayward. And that's why there's so many, because it's only right close to Oakland, right to the dock. Right?
Yeah. It's awesome that what you're doing is really cool, because you're sharing aloha through the food and, of course, music. There's a new group, because of social media, above you in Sacramento, called Mainland Hawaiians, MNLD Hawaiians. Have you heard of them? They've been having these little craft fairs and stuff. So one of the pop-up dinners is for them. It's like all of their crew bought out one pop-up dinner that I'm doing. But it's cool because they're all in Sacramento, and they're all driving down. How far is that to the city?
Hour and a half.
Yeah, they're all driving down for the dinner. It's kind of cool to see all these transplants.
Yeah,
but they started a little crew. Like you go to the east, like Minnesota, St. Paul, there's the frozen ohana, and it's 2,500 transplants from Hawaii who missed Hawaii. So what they did was every 2-3 months they get together and have a barbecue. So that group keeps getting bigger. What you're doing, your group in Hayward keeps getting bigger, and then you have pretty soon. No one gonna live Hawaii anymore.
Can't afford it.
You have to pick a place. Yeah.
Lanai, when you come, you can just stay in the she shed, bro.
The she shed.
I don't mind. How often do you come home, Patrick?
At this point, I've been there 4 times this year.
Oh, really? Thanks for calling.
Yeah. You're always busy.
He's always somewhere.
I was just there last week. This is my first time as a wedding planner.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Yeah, and it was awesome. So I think I might have
another hustle. Another hustle.
I love Brooke, I mean,
you're a Renaissance.
You're a Swiss Army knife of just like all these.
What do you do? Patrick, obviously you have everything there, the food and the music, but what else do you miss from home?
I miss my family. I miss my friends. I miss I miss hibiscus.
On the side of the road.
Hibiscus Club. What are you talking about? Mm-hmm.
I will go hibiscus and listen to music and relax and but mostly
the
though,
club. I was thinking hibiscus, the plant.
No, he means the club.
No, I mean the.
I'll send you some
Hibiscus
seeds.
club.
Yeah, you can throw some in the backyard if you like.
Hibiscus club.
Hibiscus club.
Club.
But those types of things, because you can't, and as much as I make poke, I love going to Fresh Catch. I mean, I'll go to Fresh Catch and Tamashiro. So, I don't know about you, but I mean, I have a hard time right now just, like eating my own poke because we make it so much. Hey, I was there, I'm eating. I mean, that's just the most amazing stuff. And so that's what I did.
Break. Wait, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll talk about your music in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Patrick's hanging out with us. It's a Hawaii thing. Long's Drugs is always here for Hawaii, providing your family with their local favorites, accessible health and wellness services to keep you safe and healthy. Make Long's a part of your day. For all your money needs, Hawaiian Financial Federal Credit Union is here for you. Visit hificu.com. Homeworld, locally owned and quality brands. Let us help you create your perfect home. Welcome back to It's a Hawaii Thing. Patrick Landeza hanging out with us, musician. How's the music going? Are you writing? What are you doing?
I'm writing, again, just releasing and getting ready to release with the boys, Landeza and Sons, this May. So excited about that. We just so excited. And again, my mother, when I was younger, would sing to me, and she had said it would be nice if she'd always give you recommendations, right? She goes, look, it'd be nice if you sang this because mommy used to sing this when she was on Molokai, and this. So I always remember those times. And her key thing was sing it, and because sing the old songs because they want to see younger people singing these songs. So how's this? You have younger people, but not even from Hawaii.
Yeah.
And singing these songs, and Kellen Pike produced the music, so the Olelo has to be legit, and it's just I'm so blessed to be surrounded by all this stuff. So music, I have to tell you, Brooklyn, playing with my kids is just the most amazing thing. I've never in my life had a make. I wouldn't have imagined that ever.
Are they playing instruments? What are they playing?
They're playing instruments and they're singing.
Okay, and are you guys doing all Hawaiian? The album?
Mostly Hawaiian. So, but mainly because since one's on steel guitar, so that transition, you don't see an 18-year-old like playing steel guitar. And besides Malia and he learned from Alan Akaka, and so they're solid. And I'm very, I guess the most exciting thing for me at this point is just watching them grow. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, how cliche. All I kept doing was this, and I'm coming home today. I'm tired because I've been cooking, and I look at both of them. I go, whatever you do, don't cook. It's music.
Have no backup plans. None.
Please don't cook. Don't cook.
And do they like the genre? Do they sing other stuff too?
No, one is 100% jazz. The other one is 90s rock.
Really?
I swear. I mean, nonstop jazz. So
that's
Justin
awesome.
Is a jazz major, and his brain thinks jazz. The other one is really a clarinet player that picks up bass. That just has a fascination with 90s rock. I don't know. I don't know
like Journey and stuff? Was that 80s?
That's 80s.
Yeah.
That's 80s. We're 90s, like Nirvana.
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it, rock.
Pearl Jam, Hole, all of those.
So I don't know what you call that, but no, we look forward all the time to seeing folks like you and I and you, Brooke, coming here to the mainland because that gives us a bit of of Hawaii. Very important because that's the one thing that we miss here. The important thing is this: where are the people? And the real people that represent Hawaii, not what you see or not what maybe you see on social media and all that. So it's really neat when you come to town.
Right.
Now people can, it's people not ma'a with that over here.
Right.
It's so important. So every time you come, Lena, you gotta call me so we can go and eat good food because I see your pictures. I like it with you.
I know where the good stuff is too. On my side, we got to go on your side. No, it's cool. It's cool now because of social media too. You got all the young new artists like the Kolohi Kais all selling out Maole. Right. Every time they go to town, or go to your town, Berkeley, anywhere in that area. I mean, they're doing 3-4 shows at these theaters.
Well,
now,
Patrick is bringing
out.
in. He's giving a lot
Patrick,
of musicians.
you're still doing shows, right?
Yeah, you're giving a lot of musicians opportunities.
There's a lot of genres that have lots of opportunities here because Hawaii is like, it's the melting pot of music.
Yeah.
Right. So there's enough room for the Kulahikai. There's enough room for the, Lehua Kalima and the Shaka.
Yeah.
The Weldon, the Kobe-Kaya. There's enough room. You just have to understand where the audience is. And when it comes down to it, it's the wonderful music and it's aloha.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
Right.
People, just like my students, we're all teachers. Students know when you're genuine.
Yeah.
People know in general when you're genuine. You go to a Hawaiian show, we want to give them what? You want to give them the food, the music, and the aloha.
Yeah. Yeah. You got it all right there.
So
good job. What's the name of you and your boys group?
Landeza and Sons.
Oh, Landeza and Sons. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
but
featuring
people
Berkeley.
don't understand. They think that maybe you trained them since they were little, but this all just came out of nowhere during the pandemic. You didn't this wasn't like you were like pageant momming them and been like making them go on stage and perform when they were little boys.
1 year, huh?
Like they picked it up on their own during the pandemic. They decided to start really studying it.
How old are they?
One is 17, one is 18. So
that's a perfect age. Hold on, we're gonna take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, Patrick.
Awesome.
More with It's a Hawaii Thing when we come back.
Get your house in order. Go to hificu.com and download the Hōkū guidebook today. Since 1846, St. Louis School is where boys who want to change the world become the men who do. Visit stlouishawaii.org. Keep the noise and heat out and the AC in with exclusive Ali'i Extreme windows from Windows Hawaii. Visit trustwindowshawaii.com today.
Welcome back to It's a Hawaii Thing. Patrick Landeza hanging out with us, talking about Landeza and the Sons. Hawaiian album coming out. When is it coming out?
Yeah, coming out in May. API month over here. It's a big thing, and we launching it on May 12th at Yoshi's in Oakland, which is a huge venue. We have Brookie coming in.
Hey.
Are you really?
Special guest.
Hi.
Oh, we love her.
I might be there. What's the date?
May 12th. I tell you, May 12th.
No, for real. I think I'm gonna be there.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
You're not invited.
No, I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna be there. Oh no, that's a Thursday.
Yeah, it's a Thursday.
Well, I think I'm there the weekend before.
Oh, then too late.
Yeah, too late.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to it. It's always good to see you too, Brooke. I miss you.
It's gonna be a while since I've been back there. So
are you?
Yeah, it has been a while.
You guys selling tickets and stuff? Are you doing the catering too? One-stop shop?
Bruh, I cannot cater. They keep telling me stop. Stop playing music and catering at the same time.
Just do Portuguese sausage, eggs, and rice at the concert. One bento.
I mean, I'm sorry, but he's doing haupia chocolate pies now. Okay?
I know, but
he's the next level.
I'm just saying for his concert, you got to do two things at one time.
Right.
Make it simple for yourself. Portuguese sausage, eggs, and rice.
And what happened to the jelly and the jams? Did we give up the jelly and the jams?
No, girlfriend, the jelly and the jams happen, but everything's strategic. They all have to come in cycles.
Seasonal.
Where's the hustle, girl?
Seasonal. I respect it.
I want to try your Portuguese sausage.
I respect it.
Hey, Lanai, it's not bad at all. It's not bad.
I watched on Facebook as he kept trying the new recipe and different spices and how people write in, tell me what it is, like what is the secret spice you like.
Wait, what do you like from here? Because I'm a Redondo's. I'm a purity guy. I'm a purity guy, which is owned by Redondo's now, which is insane.
Right. So I love purity. I love Redondo's only because my cousin Fia is he worked for them. So he love you, Fia. I like the one. What's the skinny one you got?
The skinny one. It's the Chinese one. Lapchang?
Not lapchang.
No, the skinny
Portuguese sausage. I think that's Redondo's. I think, huh?
Is it Redondo's?
Whatever it is, that's the ono. Because it's a little bit more sweeter. I like that. Yeah,
I like that. It's Gouveia. Gouveia.
Yeah.
Oh, that is.
That's right.
And they sell it here at Safeway.
Oh.
So when they sell it here on the mainland, I was actually going to buy it by the case. And then I thought, okay.
It's cheaper to make it myself.
Let me try, because I'm just using it for fried rice. And then I was making it and then experimenting. And then the next thing you know, people buy about a down. So then I had to research, and then I feel like the Portuguese butcher because I'm wrapping it up in paper, and here you go. And it's impressive, but people want that. They it's like, as we say here, you put your foot in it. That's what they say over here, right? You put your foot in it. Like us, you put your hand, he put his hand in it. That's what we want. I'm very passionate. I'm passionate about this stuff.
That's awesome.
Just like, and so the Portuguese sausage dono, but the hapia pie, that's funny. Again, stuff we all miss here.
Right.
Yeah.
I miss Korean chicken. I miss chocolate hapia pie. I miss Portuguese sausage.
Patrick, you gotta do a kimchi Portuguese sausage. Do you ever do that?
A mixture.
You chop up some kimchi, but you put more of the spice of the kimchi inside the sausage. Winner. We got some things to give you because we have to end the show. Sorry, we have some parting gifts for you.
We got you some Hōkū. So we got bougie bottles, water bottles coming your way. They're a new sponsor. Thank you to Bougie Bottles. We got you some 88 teas because we know how you love the Molokai colors. So we got you some Oma'o green, repping some 88 teas over here for you.
That is. Look at you, girl.
We got some taro chips.
She's going to iron it before she sends that one.
From Hawaii Chip Company, some Menehune Max coming your way for you. And then the Pigeon Moji. Because we got you some Pigeon-moji
fortune cookies.
Fortune cookies coming your way too.
Which was invented in San Francisco.
Thank you to Pigeon-moji for all of this wonderful stuff. Oh, and your favorite. Because, Uncle Dennis wouldn't expect no less. We have Old Poly Road whiskey.
Old Poly Road whiskey. Made here
as
on
a
Oahu.
sponsor. Yeah. So you're getting some.
Are you a whiskey guy, Patrick?
Don't answer that question.
You are a whiskey guy. All right. So now I know. We're going to have some whiskey when I see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing this with us. We appreciate you.
Thanks for coming on, especially after you were just doing your whole catering gig just now. We appreciate
Congratulations on everything that you're doing. Keep spreading that aloha through the music and the food and, of course, your jewelry. Guys. And when you come here, we'll get you in the studio.
We're going to YouTube.
Check out the rest of this interview on YouTube. Patrick Landeza, you guys. Follow him on Facebook and Instagram. We'll see you guys next time. Ahui ho. Hey, welcome back to It's a Hawaii Thing, the extended version on YouTube. Mahalo for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you hit the taco bell so we know that we have a new episode. Patrick Landeza is hanging out with us today. Look at that yard.
Hanging out with you guys. Oh, boy, you're in the she shed.
This is the famous she shed that the Lau Lau and Pipikala paid for.
Is this your kitchen? No.
No, this is actually why I was hustling.
Patrick Landeza.
To build this.
Right. Yeah. So when I first moved here 4 years ago, this was all just like Kauai, the island of Kauai. So those guys, they moved out. They've been here for 40 years, and I don't have a green thumb. So we cracked it all out. I built a deck, or people say it's a stage, but you got to watch out how you phrase that with my wife.
Yeah.
So it can't be a stage, per se.
But it is.
I mean? It's a big stage.
But
so
it
it's
is.
and so we have like electricity, and so we're just awaiting the Wi-Fi to or the hardwire.
So you have luau's back there?
No, well, we have we have events or can have events.
Yeah, Kanikapila.
Yeah. So we have like little tiny, like when Brookie comes on that Friday, we're gonna do like a special thing.
Yeah.
That way we don't have to travel.
Very exclusive.
Make her sing.
Oh, very exclusive.
Very exclusive.
If you donate $20 or maybe $15, I'm just kidding. But she's the exclusive when we come here on the Friday, and we'll have the tables, the chairs, and we'll have the music.
The haupia pie.
Nice.
But the haupia pie. Then Lanai will be a surprise. He's gonna come, and then
no, he's not.
Lanai go parachute in here.
I'm gonna crawl over that fence
So
right there.
I did hear from Patrick that you are a big star over there, and that you do have like a huge following of people.
In Hayward?
In that whole.
Oh God.
The Filipinos there do.
Vallejo is my town.
They love you.
Don't even start with the Filipinos.
Hey, there's a little theater.
They love him.
Patrick, there's a little theater in Vallejo. What is it called? Only seats like 250.
The Empress.
Empress. So me and Augie used to perform there all the time.
Yeah.
We used to pack the place.
Killing Vallejo.
I'd be like, hey, we're sold out. I go, really? How many seats? 250. All right, let's add another show.
Yeah, the Empress. But I tell you, the Filipinos, they love Lanai.
Oh, you know what? Patrick, you're so nice. What I was going to talk to you about is the Blue Note Napa wants us, me, Champ, and Kaleo to do a show there, but they want us to do a weeknight, not a weekend. So I was saying, well, if we had the chance to do another show on the weekend, would they still allow us to do Napa? They said yes. How far are you from Napa? Let's put a show together.
Yeah, we can do a show together.
Yeah,
that would be great. Can I cook at your show?
Of course. We'll do comedy in Kani Kapila. No, you gotta. Well, your son's got to do something. You and your sons.
I learned how to play harmonica.
Oh, really? You're an organ player.
He'd all day with the.
No, I'm serious though.
Lanai, I would do anything. I mean, even whether it's play, whatever. I would love to.
I'm really serious because I was like, I gotta call my friend Patrick first to see if we could even fill a room.
Wait, so you're saying you would go to Blue Note, do a Wednesday, and then travel down,
and then we would go wherever
gigs.
We do a pickup gig to at least cover our airfare.
At Yoshi's or something like that.
Yeah, like something like that.
I have a venue, so we just do it in Concord at the House of Hawaiian Music.
Perfect.
And they would love you. Then we'll go to Cupertino at my House of Hawaiian Music in Cupertino. They would love you.
Oh, so we could do 2 shows?
Look at his magic hands.
Okay.
It's his magic hands.
We'll make pies. We'll bring Brookie.
House of Hawaiian Music.
So,
yeah, we're Brooke MC.
House of Hawaiian Music.
House of Hawaiian Music.
Yeah, so we there's 3 of us that travel, and then if Joey Gila's in town, we would have him on the bill too.
Yeah, I mean Joey only lives right here.
Or Sean Felipe, of course.
They're not too big now because they opened for Joe Coy.
No, well Joey,
are they too big or?
No, Joey hasn't lost it with us anyway. He still keeps in contact with us.
Ooh.
But Sean Felipe is another. Sean is big too in San Francisco. Who did the food truck race with us?
Did you just call out Sean right now? Is that what?
No, I said he's big too. So we would have him or Joey, whoever's home, because they travel so much.
Right.
Right.
But I'd love to do something with you, Patrick. I know we talked about it a long time.
Did either of those boys get into Joe Coy's television show?
Joey did. He's in his movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh. But our show's called Comedy Kani Kapila. Oh. And we've been doing it for 25 years, the 3 of us.
Wow.
So we'd love to. We haven't done the Bay yet, this particular group.
And you haven't had any actual Kani Kapila?
No, I'm asking you if you would do it, please.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because none of you
if this is an ask, then the ask is absolutely yes.
Yes, okay. No, so we called it Comedy Kani Kapila because if you go into somebody's backyard, like, you get the jam session in between always had the funny guy telling the jokes while they were tuning or whatever.
You're right.
So that was the theme and how we came up with it. But we do a lot with the Blue Note here. So we do 3-4 show run or do a weekend run or whatever. So now they want us to do Napa because Anuhea and I think Kalohi Kai just did Napa and sold out a couple shows, but they don't really know how we would do yet. So they gave us a Wednesday, and I was like, a Wednesday? Local people not going to drive to Napa, are they? How close is Vallejo to Napa?
30 minutes. 35.
Oh, that's not too
far.
Bad. Oh, okay.
It's not bad. But they'll come to see you on a Wednesday.
We'll talk. We'll talk. But as long as we cover our bills, that's all we want to do. But we'll do some shows with you guys.
Boom.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to. We can do it. I've always wanted to do the. I like the Kani Kapila and comedy type of thing.
It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah. I would love to do that. I started doing with John Cruz and Henry Capono. We do their West Coast tours, and it started out as me just emceeing, but then it went to 15 minutes, and then it went, can you do 30? And then I'd do 30 minutes. So they didn't bring opening act. I just did comedy as the opening act. So, and the local people loved it because they got a little bit of both action, right?
Yeah. It's a surf and turf.
Awesome.
It's a surf and turf plate.
There you go.
Yeah. Can I be the surf?
Yeah, you be the surf. They'll be the turf for sure.
Yeah, as long as it's not our last night's dinner surf and turf. So what do you got in the making besides the album? What are you doing now? Food.
I'm trying to figure out this whole food thing. Whether we want to move forward. My wife, I love her. She has to be patient. She's like, look. We're paying all this money for rent for a kitchen. which, we have rent. Brick and mortar. I'm like...
Oh, that's a whole new beast.
Like a restaurant? Like a restaurant?
Patrick, let me talk you out of this.
But even... Okay, look. Even if it's small.
Yeah.
Like, because...
Take out.
Yeah, but I really enjoy what I do. But the thing is this. They enjoy the food. What am I going to... I mean, this is food I want to eat. I want to eat this food.
Right.
Yeah.
And so people today, they're coming in, they go, we found you on Yelp. Or the KQED, our local NPR station, just did a huge article on plate lunch. So I'm not anti-plate lunch, but I don't do plate lunch.
Yeah,
I'm a Hawaiian doing Hawaiian food.
Yeah.
You know? And so, they didn't quite understand this. So let me put it in perspective. I'm not going to do a katsu. But I will make you a lau from scratch, and then after that I'll make you a pie. Then I'll sing a song for you.
Yeah, I got the first step for you. You can explain to your wife that you should do. The concept is you partner with somebody. So like, what is the Japanese chain in San Francisco? The Japanese grocery store, Mitsui or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So you see how some of the Mitsuis have like a food court,
right?
That's your first step. You just do pop-up in a not Mitsui, but something like that. So you're not paying rent, but you're bringing a draw to their store. And that's how you do it. That's how the lumpia guys started. Lumpia chef. Yeah, that's how you start.
It's kind of nice when you have E40 behind you too, though, right?
Yeah, but you got a bunch of Hawaiians behind you.
Call it out.
And if you just did a Friday, Saturday, and you built a Friday, Saturday, then you'll kind of understand the restaurant side of it because, in restaurants, you're going to have to quit all your other jobs, man.
No, I know that. But again, I literally have employees. That wasn't, when you're on a hustle, you don't have employees.
No.
Yeah. Oh, so you want to quit your jobs?
No, God, no. I love my job.
He just delegates. He's good at delegating. Yeah.
We got to delegate. So, you just got to figure it out. So Aloha's reciprocated. It's not just one way. We got to figure it out. And the community has always been supportive of whatever I do. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
But remember, mainland Hawaiians or when you're traveling Midwest or East Coast, it's the same concept. The concept is it's Aloha.
Yeah.
How you going to do it? Food, music, or even being who you are. That's it. That's the bottom line.
It's like his shirt says Aloha everywhere.
Yeah.
Aloha.
And I'm not trying to be negative or anything, but I've been involved with so many different restaurants. But now is actually a good time because you can negotiate rents everywhere.
Why? Because of the post-pandemic.
Yeah, especially in the Bay Area, so many places. All these big tech companies are moving out of their buildings and stuff. But another idea we had was to open up a takeout Aloha plate in Facebook. So that's what I mean about finding a venue that already has 1 million people, and then you open up your restaurant in their venue.
In Facebook, meaning the campus?
The campus, because we do pop-up dinners for them. Yeah.
That's brilliant. Stuff like that is brilliant, But I enjoy what we're doing now. It comes up, and of course, only because people enjoy the food. Do I want to dedicate 100 of my, I don't, but I do enjoy seeing people enjoying the food. I mean, that's like the best point, you would understand, like when you see everybody eat the food and they freak out. I like that. And then afterwards I go McDonald's.
Yeah.
Holla.
Yeah. It's funny when you're a musician or an artist or a stand-up and you go do shows on the mainland, everybody shows up with local food and you're like, I don't eat this. I just came from Hawaii. But everyone thinks that they live there.
I want to eat Persian food. I want to eat Greek food. I want to eat Cuban food.
Isn't that funny?
Right now, we go eat Chinese. We go eat chop suey. We go eat somewhere like when Uncle Dennis was living and Uncle Cyril was living, Pahinui. Always.
Wetley.
Get off the plane.
You're going to go to Wetley.
Yeah.
We go eat Chinese food. So, quick story. Do you know my relationship with Brooke, right? You want to hear the most amazing story in the world, Lanai?
Yes, give it to us.
My relationship with Brooke, and I met her in '97 at the backstage of the Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah.
Hollywood Bowl in '90s. But that's not the real story. The most amazing story is that my mother, who is from Ho'olehua, Molokai, and along with her father, And my mother would tell me the story. It's like, Brooke Lee's father would walk me to school.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And I think that what we call it is providential and providence, and how I'm able to spend time with her, whether it's, you know, professionally or personally, but also to reflect back on how her father would walk my mother to school, and I think that's pretty cool. So
second gen.
That's awesome.
I'm only saying this for those folks that are on YouTube, all this personal kind stories, but I think that's, and my mother continues to ask about, how is Brooke Lee? And she gets dementia, right? And she don't remember some people, but she remember Brooke Lee.
Really?
And her father and her father's brother.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it just keeps going.
Yeah, I think if I ever get that, I'm gonna never forget her either.
Molokai. The Molokai runs deep
She's
with
like
our
engraved
family.
into my brain. I'm just angry.
No, bro.
Just yelling at me.
No, I tell my mom, right? I go, Mom, I want a second Hōkū. She goes, oh my God. She starts crying, right? And then 5 minutes later, I go, Mom, I want a second Hōkū.
So you get to relive the moment over and over and over
You can
again.
do it tomorrow again.
See?
Yeah.
Every
50
day,
first
bro.
dates.
I was like, I love you, Mom.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Good for
Every
you.
day.
Patrick, congratulations on everything that you're doing. Keep spreading that aloha. Thanks for doing the show today. It looks like it's getting dark over there. The lights look good,
so
though.
nice.
The lights look good, brother.
To go, right?
Yeah.
Just for you, Lanai, I told you my she shed in my yard ready for one of your special events.
Would it ever be called a she shed if that commercial didn't come out?
Nope.
The State Farm
It'll-
one?
It would be. It used to be
so-
man caves.
Man cave, yeah.
But then now we took it over. So now they're
That's
all
so
she
funny,
sheds.
isn't it? We're going to send you all your stuff, and I'm going to see you next week, and I'm going to call you on Monday to discuss this show.
This one's for Uncle Dennis.
I'll be ready.
Okay?
Woo-hoo, Uncle
Patrick
Dennis.
Landeza, you guys follow him on Facebook. Mahalo to all of you for
Love you guys.
subscribing to the channel.
Thank you.
Love you, brother. Make sure you
Love you guys.
hit the taco bell so you know when we have a new
Saranda.
episode that comes out. Till next time, ahui ho.
Aloha.
Hawaii thing.